Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slide, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Young to throw it. That one complete to again. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Young working out of the gun. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Here we go, set. Mustang nice, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for Titans. First down.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cam Ward. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Nifty move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
Blaster, stick.
To throw, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready. Set.
Now here's Young. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 41. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it second down and 12.
18, 5 years.
Throwing is Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Here's Ward. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Titans.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how that effort forward on defense. Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own one. Cody Barton there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of his end zone, Young. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers first
Let's
down.
go.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd down and 3.
Down. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
52.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Slide
1st
through.
and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Young. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And 10.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hut.
To the air once more, Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Let's go now. Blue strikers. Black, 95. Green jack. Claws red. Set.
Young to throw on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Able to slither by. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And that's going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
A final shot before break. Ward. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Ward. This one caught by Ridley. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
It's 2nd down.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
70.
Going for it, here's Ward. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to pick up the Titans first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First down.
Hurt. Let's go now.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Pollard again. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Hey, man, gotta be lying.
Another Titans first down.
Ready.
They'll run with Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Got a man, that's Leggett. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Blue 32.
Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got the open man. It's Al Manor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Gunnar Helm, an 11-yard touchdown.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Escapes the pocket. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. They're stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Come on.
Milroe from the gun. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Here's Milroe. 1st and 10. Finds Kupp once more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action with Dart. Buying some time left. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Dart from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks are stopped and are going to have the football out beyond their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Pass to 60, pass, 19 sight, 19.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The Giants are on him, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long. Here's Milrow. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Connection made to Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he has this down to the 34. Working quickly here.
25 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
On first down, here's Darts. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Darts. Complete left side to Robinson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Younghoe Koo on for the point after.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Giants 7. Younghoe Koo.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes George Halani. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Gotta be lying. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
19 Chargers, trap 60.
Trying for it with Milroe. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
He can run it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Scatterboo now from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. On the Seahawks' 9-yard line.
Now Dart. Headed out right. Brought in. And this one doesn't go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball, and it's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Helani on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Milroe to throw on 4th. He rolls to his right. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 6.
Pass to 60.
First down, Seattle.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's second down coming up. Looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
One final shot before the half. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Giants are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Helani on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. And I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down throw here from Milroe. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
60 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down.
On the coverage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So they're left with 4th down here.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here starts. On the move, headed right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. Let's go.
3rd down now. Here starts. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Still has some space inside the 35. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Going on 1st down. It starts. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. Koo on now for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game at 21.
Set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Halani on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Setting up the running back screen. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he works this down to the 41. Give him 32 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 17-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Darts out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Walker on 2nd. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And less than a yard.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Able to hit Oots, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Pickup of 2 here. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey. 79 Broncos.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He completes it in traffic. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now. He's got to his running back. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The Giants using their first timeout. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Okay, ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
On the return, this is Singletary. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gravity Lions, go.
They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Green Bay. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
17-yard line.
On play action, Shador. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
First
and goal at the 1-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Shador Sanders stopped short of the goal line. It's second down and goal.
On the ready.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Back. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Going to go for it on fourth and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Okay.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
White, 52 blue. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Trap 60. Go! Drag him 60. 18, Rattler, 18.
Now Shador on first down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps.
And he's in! Dontavian Wicks! Touchdown, Green Bay!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Punt to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Sanders will throw it. He finds Judy on that one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now, Sanders That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Let's go.
On second down here, Sanders. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Ready? Pass all 80. Ready? Cowboy 80. Viking 18. Let go.
Play action. It's Sanders. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down. Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Blue striker. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Black, 95. Set.
Now, Love. That's Matthew Golden. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Set, ready.
Now Love. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Jacobs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big third down.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's second and 3 to go. To throw is Sanders.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
Exiting the pocket right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Parsons on the tackle.
Again, it's Judkins. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Ready?
Sanders now off the bootleg. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Sanders to throw. Rolling right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Shelby Harris. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Ready?
Love to throw. Throw across his body is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Off the play fake, here's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Got ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for a Browns.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball